my fellow collectors, this is Link's Reviews and I'm Link, and today we're going over Marvel Legends Modok. Now, if you've been on the channel for a while, you know that I'm not that big of a fan of Marvel Legends. I think the quality control between pieces is kinda janky at best and terrible at the worst. Absolutely atrocious. But I saw this, and I was like, alright, I gotta get this. I just want to see what it looks like inside. Unfortunately, you can't open up like on NECA and on some Marvel Legends have the two figures shown. This one does not have it shown. So I am kind of curious to know what's happening. Please tell me I have my knife. I don't even have my knife. Jeez. You know, I would just like to say that I always have a checklist, and there's always something I forget, and surprisingly enough, it's usually my knife, and it kind of irritates me a bit. But, this thing looks absolutely amazing. Just look at Modok. I mean the box itself. So, even has some backstory on the back. Right there, that's what the Modok is supposed to look like. The imagery on the sides is really cool. He's got a symbol on top. That's pretty cool. I'm going to read this backstory, so if you don't want to hear that, just skip ahead a little bit. Modok, the freak product of intense scientific experimentation, the living computer Modok now sits atop a vast empire of criminal co-conspirators bent on world domination. That's pretty cool. But let's get it open, shall we? What would be the best way to open this? I'm going to open it from the side. You guys are going to get the first look of this. What the heck? Well, luckily it rolled right back to me. It doesn't look like there's any damage, but what the heck? You'd think that they would have some anchoring pieces. That's kind of disappointing. But, alright. I gotta figure out how to assemble this sucker. Wow, there's a lot of pieces. Holy cannolis, there's a lot of pieces. What the heck, there's a lot of pieces. How does this even go together? I'm so confused. I gotta use reference material? Alright, okay. Or does it go this way? Oh! Okay. Okay. How is this supposed to go on? Ah, there we go. Went on there. There we go. Wow, there's just a lot of pieces here that I do not know, and there's no instructions. Why aren't there any instructions? There should be instructions. You know what? So far, though, this is actually looking really cool. Holy cannolis and guacamole. I know, strange thing, but this thing was killer to put together. Oh my god, it just did not want to snap in place, but in the end, I got it. And here we have Marvel Legends Modok in all of his terrifyingly ugly glory. Now, this thing comes with two sets of hands. This set here, another set, and another set of, I guess, two different faceplates that you can use. There's this one with a grimace, and one in like a grinding teeth kind of glare. But this thing actually looks really, really cool. Like, surprisingly cool. And this joystick right here actually moves around, which is so cool. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool that they added that detail that it moves. The legs themselves don't move around that much. You can get a pretty good side-to-side motions and then up and down, but it's very stiff. And he always has his legs bent anyway, so there's not really any point. But his arms, obviously, again, Modok's main mobility is not his hands or feet. Though they don't move around that much, but it is still pretty cool. You know what, I actually don't regret this. I thought I was going to regret buying this. mostly because of my opinion with my opinions with Marvel Legends, because the quality, but it is still very cool. There we have Modok. Just so strange looking. Just so weird. And I like how they decided to go with the classic look, the more really retro look of him. I thought that was pretty cool. But it's better than the more nuanced type. I actually like this version of Modok more. But to each their own, I guess. Ah, so cool. Look at that faceplate. You got two choices for faceplates. So very cool. The detail's actually pretty good with this one. I'm super stoked on this one. Yeah, this was really, really cool. I'm going to switch out the hands right now. We'll be right back. I want to see what it looks like with the other set of hands on it. We'll be right back. Alright, so I switched one of the hands out. I didn't switch both out just because I actually like how he's got his one hand open and raised up, like he's giving a speech or he's lecturing some dumb superhero that actually wins the day against him. But I will say this hand does not want to go specifically on this joystick. You kind of got to fiddle with around, you got to slightly pull the thumb out just a little bit, and you got to put the hand on this before you put it on the arm. So that's what I learned. But I actually really love this position. Difficulties aside with this Marvel Legends figure, actually it's more of a statue. This is more of a statue than it is a figure, just because of the less mobility of it, or because this thing isn't going to cover. But difficulties aside, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I don't regret buying this. I really thought I was going to regret buying this. The detail on the faceplates alone are absolutely amazing. The little details for like the steel rivets, I mean they're not really steel rivets, but like the metal rivets on his like exoskeleton is really cool. The details on these buttons or plates right here are really cool. You've got the hive symbol on the back here, which is for yeah, hive. Wait. Am I really? It's called hive, isn't it? What? Why can I not remember what it's called? Advanced Idea Mechanics, AIM. It's called AIM. This is their logo. They all look like a bunch of beekeepers, but I could not remember the name of AIM for some reason. Oh my god, I was remembering the DC version of AIM, which is Hive, basically. Oh my god, that's funny that I completely just forgot. But all in all, definitely an 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend buying it if you can get your hands on it. Unless it's not up your alley. If it's not up your alley, then don't worry about it. I still think this is really cool. Let me know in the comments down below if you have this and what your thoughts on it, or if you found this review helpful. I know it was a bit chaotic at times. For some reason, Marvel Legends, when I'm filming, is always really chaotic. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my own prejudice against them, because I always find difficulties with them. I don't know. I really don't. I still like this. I'm not regretting getting this. He just looks so creepy. It's just so funny. And, you know, they actually sized up his legs and his arms a fair bit, because in the comics, his legs are really tiny, and his arms are really tiny because he doesn't really use them that much, because all of his powers or his abilities comes from right here. That gem and his mind. That's literally it. Although, why did they have to design him like this? Did they really? Is basically his entire head is just like a giant computer with organic material in it as well. It's just funny, honestly. It's really funny. You know what? Let me know in the comments down below if you found my unboxing helpful or funny or just straight out embarrassing to myself. Let me know. I'll probably reply back. Also, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We just hit 200 subscribers a couple weeks ago. Our year goal is 500. I'll be doing a giveaway of a child Funko Pop. So that would be pretty cool. You get a chance to win. I'll be choosing one at random. All I will announce on a video if we reach it. I'll say, hey, 500 subscribers, we reach 500 subscribers. If you want to get this child Funko Pop, leave a comment down below. But that's for a future day, especially if we get 500 subscribers. So, also, I do have two other channels. I have a reaction channel where I react to Marvel and DC shows. I'm doing 2 DC shows right now. I'm doing the first episode of Loki was last week. This week I'm really looking forward to because I'm recording this on Sunday. So in a couple days, Loki episode 2 will be out. And I'm super excited. I just recorded Jupiter's Legacy episode 7 today. My reaction to that. Pretty good episode. Make sure to check that out. It would have been up by now though. But, yeah, I also have a Pokemon channel where I unpack Pokemon packs, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave both links in the description down below. And as always, my fellow collectors, I've been rambling long enough. Have a nice day, and peace out.